This be the moment when SuccessKid will finally break out. Not only that, we have Shapeless doing really well, but in general all memes are looking like we are on the cusp of seeing a massive breakout. So that means we probably have the massive altcoin season just around the corner. The question is, which one of these memes are we going to expect some massive rally to the upside first? Either way guys, it's all about positioning your way in right now in order for us to see some massive freaking gains. So without any further ado, you know what time it is, and it's time to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmet, so let's get into the video. Hello everybody and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Guys, if you haven't checked out my last video on XRP, go check it out over here. Whereas if you check out my last video from 2 days ago, guys, this will be quite interesting one over here. You can go check that out in your convenience, but why don't we just focus on this video right now, because it looks like BUTTERBEAR is on the cusp of breaking its way to the upside, and as we can see on the charts, it looks like we are literally gearing up for that massive push to the upside. So if you are looking for a potentially massive run to the upside on a meme with a small market cap just like BUTTERBEAR only at $130,000, then guys, we could be massive push from where we are now to that yellow resistance line. So why don't we pull out the measuring tool? So from here all the way up to there, what is that? That is over 529% move to the upside. So all you got to do is put in only $100 and you can turn it into 529. If you got $500, then guys, you can quite easily 5x that trade. But remember guys, just like as you saw from my much earlier or the intro disclaimer, where this is not a financial advice, just showing exactly what I've been doing for the past several years. And whenever you trade crypto, especially with memes, that is a highly volatile and risky assets to trade. So therefore you need to have the back of your mind that potentially you could be losing all of your gains, but equally you can make some significant trades. So remember guys, as always, with great risks there are always great rewards. Please do your own research. So I reckon with BUTTERBEAR, once we do smash through this resistance line, and if you squeeze out the chart, it looks like we could be running even much more bigger prices, because if we were to rewind back the clock, we can see from this resistance line, once we do smash through that, then we should be going literally parabolic back up to the last all-time highs. Then that should be a pretty no-brainer at all. But anyway, like I said, it's only got $130,000 market cap. Why don't we change the price to the market cap so we can see exactly how much are we away from the last all-time highs. As you can see guys, we are considerably high from the last all-time high. So if you're looking to, let's say, look degen into any of these memes, but you want to get quite a decent return just between now to the last all-time highs, because I reckon in this bull cycle we are going to see a lot of these memes most definitely going to hit the last all-time highs. The question is, how much more higher can we go? Now that is a million, or should I say a life-changing wealth. But between where we are now to the last all-time highs, what's that? That's 2,491% left until we get to that all-time high. So if you put in your $100 now, you could be expecting 2,491. But if you put in $500 or more, guys, you can make some significant freaking gains from here. But anyway, why don't we get back to the channel? So we're going to kick off with MANEKI, and also as you can see from my Patreon guys, I've actually updated everything here so it looks pretty cool. And also I have included one more membership, which is the lifetime membership I've been talking about in my last couple of videos. There is only a one-off fee if you can afford it of $300, and the best thing about this membership, one, it's a lifetime membership, which means that you will get a consistent update from myself, plus you'll be able to have a conversation with me and have a video call on a regular, on a week-to-week basis. And you'll also be able to stay in touch with me via the Telegram Messenger. That way we can keep each other posted, so we can go through with all of your trades, when to enter, when to exit, and where to look for dollar costing average. But anyway, just thought to bring my Patreon to your attention. Now we got this out of the way, why don't we head back to the video. So far today we were up by more than 23%. The market cap now, well, check this out. The market cap has literally gone back to over $100 million, and that is at 130 mil. And as you can see, guys, look at this chart. My. If you've been following my channel for the longest, you would notice that I drew some significant level of areas that we need to be focusing on before we see that run to the upside. That's why I like to keep all my lines up from my previous videos, so you can see exactly how I would go about trading this and looking to DC my way in for that significant run to the upside, like where we are right now. Now, why don't we zoom in quickly, because if we rewind back the clock a little bit, we can see that we've been talking about this level here, that if we do come back down this level, that I'll be looking to add more to my bags and keep on adding as part of my DCA portfolio, because check this out, guys, we are now currently up by more than 86% move to the upside. But overall, if we squeeze in more out of the charts, you can see that we've got in over here, so that means we are going to be in mega profits. If I pull out the measuring tool, as you can see, we have multiple trades right over here. Let's measure it from there and measure to the current price. So that means all in all, between 3 of my trades, I'm up by more than 186% on this move alone. Then you can multiply that by 3. But anyway, guys, it's not about me, it's about showing you exactly where to look for dollar costing your way in, and whenever it dips, continue to add more to your bags. So I reckon, guys, that we should be able to make our way back up to the last all-time highs with ease, and once we get through there, I reckon we should get into billions. If we're lucky, we might even see maybe $2, $3 or $4 billion for Maneki. Let me know in the comments whether you reckon that Maneki can reach even more than 1 billion. You leave that within the comments. So why don't we jump into the next meme, and that meme is going to be SuccessKid. It's one of the channel's favorite meme. The market cap currently is at $1.82 million. We're up on the day by more than 12%, and the price is at 2 cents, and it's looking like that we are gearing up for another takeoff. This is looking pretty good right now for SuccessKid. Once we do take it from here, then that means we should head our way back up to the resistance lines right up here, and then once we do breach that, then we should be continuing our way to a much more bigger prices, and that's this resistance line right up here in that larger rectangular box. And as you can see, guys, currently we are ranging between these two yellow lines right here, and once we do smash the upper yellow line, call that the resistance, then we should be continuing our way to much more bigger prices. And I am referring to this line right over here, this yellow line, and then once we smash that, then we should be continuing our way to the last all-time highs, and we're going to find out whether we're going to reach the last all-time highs. And once we do, we should be able to smash through that and go into that discovery phase. The reason why I'm ultra bullish on SuccessKid, because take a look at the market cap. It's only at 1.28, but most importantly, look at the circulating supply of only at 88.88 million, which is one of the lowest in circulation, which means eventually we're going to see some crazy price coming in for SuccessKid. Because I reckon yes, because I reckon that SuccessKid would reach more than $1.82 billion. So that means 10x away from here, the market cap should reach at 18.2 million, 100x at 182 million, and then finally that's 1000x at 1.82 billion. But anyway, let's move on to the next meme, and that is going to be PONKE. PONKE is not doing too bad right now, actually not too shabby. The market cap is at 375 or $376 million. We are up on the day by 13.58 million, and the price is at 67 cents. Wow, we are, guys, check this out. We were way down here initially before we got into the trade, and then now we are literally on the way and on the verge of breaking past the last all-time highs. Now, if you've been following my PONKE channel, guys, check this out. Almost exactly what we said. This trade here, well, actually all of my trades are literally excelled with my trades right up here. This trade here got me 1,803%. This trade here has got me 123. This small trade here got me, I don't know how much, this little amount. Whereas I've got two trades right here. This first one here is 119, and then the second one 107. As you can see, guys, it's all about dollar costing your way in before we see that beautiful run to the upside. How much more higher can we go? Well, guys, from here, because the market cap is already too high as it is at 376, even if you see 10x away from here, the market cap should reach at 3.7 billion. Can we go into maybe 10 billion, 13 or 20? Who knows, guys? We'll just stick around for the show and see just how much more higher can we expect for PONKE. Now, why don't we get into the next meme? And that is going to be MAD. MAD's market cap is at 10.70 million. So the market cap is at 10.79 million. We are up on the day by 7%. So let's take a look at the charts. Okay, guys, we're not looking too bad. This could be the perfect reaccumulation phase right now before we see that continue move to the upside. MAD is obviously one of these moves that hasn't yet exploded. Get in now before we see that massive rush to the upside. As you can see, currently we are already in, well, we're just barely in profits. Actually, we're not in profits in either of my trades, but we're just fractionally above, well, below the entry points for these trades. However, for this trade here, we are in profits. We do have multiple profits running right now for MAD. As long as we do see a break to the upside, which is going to be imminent, then we're going to be in a decent profits, I reckon. Even with MAD, we're not too far away from the all-time highs. All we've got to do is to break this resistance line, and then once we do, we just smash our way to the upside. How much more higher can we go? Well, we just got to take a look at the tokenomics. Firstly, the market cap is at 10.73 million. Potentially, we could still see a 100x. That'll put the market cap at 1 billion, and the circulating supply is still quite high, so potentially we can see, maybe if we're lucky, maybe 2 or 3 billion during the bull season. That's if MAD will become the chosen one of those memes that could potentially rip the market. So why don't we go check on the rest of the meme, and we're going to jump straight into BIRDDOG, because BIRDDOG, we are currently down a little bit on the day. We are only down by 4.52%. The market cap is at healthy 5.53 million. So let's take a look closely at the charts. As we can see, guys, we are already in profit of all of our trades. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we zoom in just a little, okay, potentially we could come down a little bit further, but right now it's literally forming into a bull flag, which is essentially the flag is right here, like so, which means as long as we do break to the upside, then that should be a continuation to back up to the last pretty much all-time highs. So we're not too far away from that at all. And then once we do, then eventually we will be in our discovery phase. I've always been bullish with BIRDDOG, and I reckon had it gone in anywhere roughly around a bit here, your 100x or 1000x should be at $2 or $3 billion. Now let's move on to the next one, which is going to be Andy. And the reason why we're going to use the Andy on the Blast network for this video, it's because if we take a look at the market cap, it's only at 4.67 million, but most importantly, look at the circulating supply, guys, it's only at 97.5 million, which is really close to SuccessKid. And I reckon because the supply is low, the price will be in demand, and we should be able to see a massive explosion to the upside. Just zoomed out from the charts, because once we do hit back our last all-time highs, we should be expecting, yep, 1288% move to the upside. Have it been higher? No, that's the highest. And then once we do smash through that, we can only go much more higher from here. I would not be surprised to see more than 1000x from here, which means 10x away from here at 46 million, 100x at 467 million, and then finally 1000x at 4.67 billion. But I would not be surprised due to the low circulating supply to see him close to 10 billion market cap. But you let me know in the comments whether you reckon that Andy could reach 10 or more billion dollars during this bull season. So let's go look for one final meme, and that is going to be CatDog. CatDog's market cap is only at 2.38 million and the total circulating supply at 86 billion in circulation. So let's take a look at the charts, because I reckon, guys, we're still far away from the last all-time highs. Let's pull out the measuring tool and find the last all-time high. Now I reckon, guys, these weeks are really important because we saw 3 times, 1, 2, 3, that we've gone well above where we're supposed to be. So during this bull season, I would not be surprised to see if we do at least come back up here or smash through that. If we do come back up anywhere close to the last all-time height, judging by the wicks, then we should be expecting 9,604% move to the upside. If we go much more higher, then guys, possibly this could be a 100x gem during the bull season. So that means right now, if we zoom into the chart just a little bit, potentially this could be the best opportunity right now to dollar cost your way in, because I reckon, guys, just by taking a look at this beautiful chart right now, this would be a perfect entry as we speak. And the reason for this is because we're noticing check this out, guys, the lower lows are increasingly getting higher. We're noticing this pattern where it's doing this, and eventually we should be able to see a massive rip to the upside. So roughly around about here will be the perfect entry. Hold until we see that massive push to the upside. But anyway, guys, I'll leave the video right here. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you find any value from this video, then guys, do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications.